Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, well we've cleared out this whole zone. There's nothing left except the clerics, and we're not going to kill them. We're in Xantar Wood. Let's go ahead and explore. If I would have known that this was here originally, it would have definitely explored Xantar Wood. But we didn't know at the time. Maybe we'll find something good after we're done with Hedge Wizard's Oaks. Maybe we can come in here, do these undead. We do have this quest. Maybe we'll work on that a little bit, and whatever else we find in here, maybe we'll do that before, hopefully, we'll move into the second ring. But we also need to start thinking about the third ring. We do have these goblins to do in these ancient ruins. I think if we get our elves, we can do that. And then there was another ancient ruins here that popped up, and we have slugs there, and this one was a tier 3. We saw that before. There was a troll. So maybe this one's a tier 3 also with slugs. That would be, I think, about 9 slugs or something. I don't know. 7, 8. I think it goes 3 and then like 7 or 8 and then 11. I don't know. Maybe tier 3 is like 10 slugs. I don't know. 11 slugs. It's going to be a lot if there's that many slugs in there. So we have a couple more battles we can do, but we're definitely going to go into Hedge Wizard Oaks and get that done. We got Extravaganza again. That's pretty good. We could work on this, but they're going down. I think we'll just leave that. This one is quiet. I think we'll just leave this. And we'll just save our gems after Fair Wind. After we get here, then we can figure out what to do. We'll finish that, and we do have a little bit of money, not a lot. Maybe it's time to buy this. We get the +5 income. We might as well just do it. And then we'll work on our elves. That's the next step. How much do we have now? We have +15. So that's 1 elf. Not even 1 elf. Which means we also need to buy a mill over here. That's +20. There's 1 elf right there. So that's the next thing. We're not going to do any more metals over here until we get our elves. This one's all done with metals anyway. This one is our heavy hitter. We should have got 3 metals for this one, but that's alright. We'll work on this one next time. No more metals here. At least we're all done with that one. And what about this? Morale +4 or resistance +1? Doesn't sound like much of a thing. But I am concerned about this warrior is in the 6th ring. Look how close he is. This is the 7th ring, and after the 7th ring it just gets easier and easier, and the 7th ring is pretty much the 6th ring. I don't think it gets any harder than the 6th ring, so I think it pretty much, I think he has an advantage over dwarves. That's the only thing. Let's see if he comes in here and gets the giant lands, or he'll probably take the orcs because he has an alliance with the orcs. He could take this free settlement. That sounds pretty easy. The prince's lands, maybe he can't do that one. I don't know. Empty hills, I don't know. He didn't come into Lands of Chaos, so that's a tough one. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, so we'll see what he does. Okay, so that's explore here, move there, and save our gems here. And we already built, and we already built in the construction. We put a windmill. So I think we're ready to move. Let's see what happens. 7% explored, nothing found. Alright, well that's 49% explored. Let's go ahead and do one more. Demonologists. Well, we already know that this spell set works pretty well against that, although, do we have a library here? No, and there's only one place here. I wouldn't mind a storehouse though. But we're only going to be here for one more turn. We only have one more place to fight. It's not worth spending our gems and resources to build a library here. We're not going to use that many gems on this. We'll still probably make gems. And we're not going to build anything yet. We're going to wait till we get some more money. We're really going to be struggling for money. We need to find some locations. Well, we'll probably come and get these undead. How much? We might be up to here with the next battle, and then maybe, well, we really want to get our elves before we come down to this side of the map and start battling in Fox Thicket and September Wood. Slugs in there. Giant spiders. We could do these giant spiders if we had our elves, I think. Though it would be difficult. We need some better spells. If we get some sleep, if we finish and we get our sleep spell, which we're really close to that, then that might do the trick. So that would be good. We have some battles to do, but not a lot. All right. Okay, went to the orcs. We knew we had an orc alliance with the orcs, and he's gonna have to come back here, get some more guys, or he just refreshed his guys, and he'll probably go into the free settlement. I think that would make sense. All right, we'll just keep an eye and see what's going on. Xantar Wood. All right, we're gonna explore. We're going to enter this building. We're gonna do this battle. We're not gonna build anything right now. We're gonna save our resources. Okay, let's go ahead and do this battle. Then we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do after that. 9 of them. I think that's what we had before. 9 or 8 maybe. So 9's a little bit tougher, but not that much tougher. I think once we hit them with the slow, that'll be that. Now we get 2 sorcerers and 2 fiends. And here we don't have any fear, so that's good. And here, no fear, so that's good. This one can't do 2, doesn't have any real strange abilities, so that's good. And we will just, let's do the same thing. I think it was pretty simple. Here we can not kill anything. We should haste our Pegasi. Haste. Maybe we can kill this one. Okay, let's just kill the one. Stay away from everything else. We'll just bring these swordsmen forward. And that's it. Let's just see what happens. Should be pretty straightforward. Not much going on there. We'll move forward here a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of burst damage on this. How much does this one hit for? This is a little bit tougher. There's a little, those 2 sorcerers could stack up some serious damage on our swordsman. It's possible. This one could shoot instead. Well, I guess we're going to have to take a hit. Let's go ahead and do that. We will wait on this. Let's see what we have. We have fatigue. We might as well start fatiguing this one down. Or let's see, this one has 13 stamina, 4 magic resist. This one has 11 stamina, 3 magic resist, so we should definitely start working on this one. So it'll be the easiest one to knock down. Ooh, morale -2. That was pretty serious. Alright. Come back here, get a heal. We will work on this one, and this one will kill this one. Get in the backfield. Ooh. We did have a little bit of damage. Didn't really notice that. We should be fine though. I don't think they can hurt us. Not too much. We have some casters that can't hit for very hard. This one will probably go on this hill. This one will probably attack here. And this one might come back and attack us. Let's see what happens. And here we'll move forward a little bit. Probably should do a haste right here. Just right on that swordsman, just to make sure that he doesn't run out of stamina. Alright, little damage there. Alright, now that one's out of stamina pretty much. We should definitely start working on... Let's see who has enough... We have 21. That's not bad. That one can't do anything anymore. We should come here. We should move here and heal up our Pegasus. We'll come in here and take a hit right here. That wasn't bad. And this Pegasus now can come in here and start wiping out some of these. We'll just attack this one. What does it have? It has 5 counterattack. That's not bad. Hits for 9. That's not too bad. I think we're okay here. Let's attack it. It didn't do hardly anything. And we will work on knocking this fiend down a little bit. It's free. Might as well use it. And here, let's move a little forward. This guy is stuck. This fiend is stuck for 8 more turns, so we should be safe to move forward. And we will heal our swordsman. And that's it. See what they do. Okay, that was a better move, I think. Will kill. Whoops. Didn't mean to move that way like that. You know, let's knock this one out. Ooh, wow, I didn't realize that it was going to kill him. Okay. Move forward. Forward, swordsman. Hold the line. What are we going to do? I don't think we need to do anything. We've got 1 more fatigue. But we should wait until it comes in a little bit more. Then we'll knock it down. And that should be it. Then the battle will be about over. Okay. Go forward. We will fatigue this one. Wow, it still hits for 9. It's a pretty tough one. Maybe we'll just heal our Pegasus. Kill this one. Now they hit pretty hard. 16, that's not bad. This one has pretty good attack, but it needs charge and swiftness still. We'll come back here. We'll get a heal. We'll not get a heal. No more heals left. Okay. And we'll wait for this fiend is not going to do anything. Alright, well, we can't just sit here and do nothing. You can't do anything. That's the problem. Well, we're 24 out of 24. It's not going to do anything. This is our guy who needs... This Pegasus needs some help. Are we out of haste on this one? Yes. Come back here. That was an okay attack, not too much. And that's it. 21 gems. Yeah, we made a little gems so far. 72 gold. 9 of them, that's nice. A little extra experience there. Finally, we're getting some decent battles. Hit points plus 2, definitely. Stamina or counterattack? Well, I was hoping for... We really need that charge ability. This is really not a good level up at all. Oh, counterattack. I guess attack or stamina. Do they need... You know, they hit and run a lot, so they're going to need a lot of stamina. We're not going to be in melee attack, taking damage and trying to do damage this way. We're going to hit and run, so we need a lot of stamina to be able to hit, run, come back, get a heal, hit and run, come back, get a heal, keep going, keep doing that. So we need attack, and we need stamina, and we need our other abilities. Here we go, swiftness or defense. Well, we got to take swiftness. Got to take swiftness. That means that it won't... The unit will be able to move after making a melee or ranged attack, providing it has any movement points left. So that's good. Now it's a hit and run right there. I would like that defense, but swiftness. Ooh, resurrection. Well, that's a pretty good spell. That is really a good spell. I think we're going to go for this spell school anyway. So maybe we want to sell it, but that is pretty amazing. Resurrection would be really nice to get out of jail free card right there. It's nice to have it, you know, if we really run into some problems. 18 gems, so that's a really good. We got lucky on this one. There we go. Found something unusual. The primeval thicket. Continue exploring. Ancient ruins. Continue exploring. Hidden treasure. Search the cache and continue exploring. Cure wounds and a simple wand. 97 gold and 7 gems. A local healer in the province of Krorn has opened up an infirmary. Now diseases will no longer plague these lands. Well, excellent. Reward the healer. Wonderful. Let's see what, went into the free settlement. And then the other one is Empty Hills or Prince's Lands. Probably is going to come back here, get some troops. I don't know, but that battle couldn't have been that hard. Free settlement, not that hard. But it's definitely expanding. Let's see what we got here. Giant spiders, we're definitely going to come do that. Brigands, undead. We might as well at least do the giant spiders. That's a tier 2 battle. It's not going to be that great, but ancient ruins, I don't know what's in there. It could be something. Brigands, I don't know. Well, we've done everything in here except for the jewelry store, and we're not going to go there. Well, we should definitely do some battles. We might as well make a little bit of money while we're trying to get our next level and wait for those elves. And how much have we explored? 53%. So I think it was at 40 something. I think we explored like 5% or 6%, but we're starting to get into the sweet spot where we're getting something. And spiders is pretty good. 688 gold. We're definitely going to get those elves. Get +4 income for 200. That's 1 gold for every 50. That's the same as a storehouse. That's not that great. Well, I don't know. Well, I think that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, be well.